Let's discuss the exception to recognition and measurement principles. And these exceptions are limited to the acquisition date accounting. Thereafter, these exceptions will not be applicable. And there are two major categories of these exceptions can be divided. One is the where assets or liability get recorded otherwise would not have get recorded, and it falls in recognition exception. And there is only one case of contingent liability where we recognize contingent liability in business combination transaction if its fair value can be measured reliably. This is in opposition of Ind AS 37. And second category is where assets and liability measured at value other than the fair value at the acquisition date. As we know that all the transactions in business combination are measured at fair value at the acquisition date, but in these transactions, the liability and assets are not measured as at fair value. For example, let's discuss about recognition and measurement principles exceptions. One is the income tax where we recognize it as per Ind AS 112 instead of fair value at acquisition date. Next is employee benefit when we recognize and measure it as per Ind AS 19, and indemnification asset where we recognize and measure it at fair value at acquisition date, and lease transaction where we recognize the right of use assets and liabilities as per Ind AS 116 except for short-term lease and low-value leases. And we measure lease liability at present value of remaining lease payment as new lease. It is new lease at acquisition date, and measure right of use asset at the same amount as lease liability. So these are the recognition and measurement exceptions. And next is measurement exceptions only, where share-based payment award is measured at as per Ind AS 102, and assets held for sale are measured as per Ind AS 105 at acquisition date at fair value after deducting cost to sell. And next is reacquired rights where it is measured on basis of remaining contractual term of related contract. So this is all about the exceptions to recognition and measurement principles in business combination transactions.